Hi there, TDI family. Today, we're diving into a DIY project that's as wild as it is wonderful. Mustaqim Mohammed Hada is taking a 5,000-liter plastic tank and turning it into a boat. Let's get into the nitty-gritty of this eco-friendly, innovative adventure. First up, let's talk about the star of the show, the 5,000-liter plastic tank. This isn't just any tank, it's a discarded giant getting a second chance at life on the open water. But before it hits the waves, it needs a thorough cleaning and inspection. We're talking about a spa day for plastic tanks, scrubbed, polished, and checked for any sneaky damage. Next, we need some heavy-duty wood for the frame. Enter ironwood, known locally as ulin. This isn't your garden variety timber. It's tough, durable, and practically immortal. Think of it as the Chuck Norris of woods, laughing in the face of rot and insect damage. Ulin's dense grain and natural oils are like built-in superpowers, ensuring our boat's structure is rock solid. With the materials ready, it's time to set up the workshop. Tools are laid out like a surgeon's instruments: circular saws, jigsaws, power drills, and sanders, all ready to transform this tank into a seafaring beauty. Frame construction starts with precision. Each piece of ulin is measured and cut to exact sizes because when you're building a boat, there's no room for close enough. The base frame is assembled first using wood screws and a waterproof adhesive. We even drill pilot holes to avoid splitting the wood because splinters are a no-go on this voyage. The adhesive isn't just glue, it's the secret sauce that adds strength and keeps water out. Now we move on to the plastic tank, our future hull. This part is all about precision cuts with a jigsaw. It's like giving the tank a haircut, making sure every cut is clean and smooth to avoid weak spots. If the tank needs some reshaping, a heat gun comes to the rescue, making the plastic pliable enough to mold. Now, let's talk glue. Waterproof adhesive, to be exact. This sticky superhero gets slathered along all the contact points between the hull and the frame. Not only does it keep the hull snugly in place, but it also seals everything up tighter than a jar of pickles, making sure no sneaky leaks can spoil our nautical fun. These are the boat's backbone, ensuring it holds its shape and stays sturdy. Their placement is crucial. It's like aligning the stars for the perfect boat. Once the tank is ready, it's time to marry it to the wooden frame. The hull is carefully positioned onto the frame, checked for alignment, and temporarily clamped in place. This is the moment of truth, ensuring everything fits snugly with no gaps or misalignments. With everything glued down, it's time to bring in the muscle screws. These little guys are carefully inserted into the pilot holes and tightened just right. Not too loose, not too tight. Goldilocks would approve. The screws are spaced out evenly, spreading the load and keeping our boat strong and steady. Pilot holes are then drilled through the plastic and into the wood at regular intervals. This step is critical to prevent cracking and to make sure those screws go in straight. The spacing of these holes is meticulously planned to provide uniform support along the hull. Next, we're adding extra wooden supports around key areas like the engine mount and the bow. These aren't just any pieces of wood. They're precisely measured and cut, then secured with screws and adhesive. Think of them as the boat's bouncers, ready to take on the rough seas. Now, we get to the part where we make everything smooth and shiny. Out comes the fine grit sandpaper, 220 grit or higher for the perfectionists out there. And we give the wooden parts a good sanding. This isn't just about aesthetics, though let's be honest, we all want a boat that looks fabulous. It's about longevity. Sanding prepares the wood for a good coat of preservative, which is applied to protect against rot, fungi, and insects. Time for the stainless steel screws or bolts. You may ask, why is he using stainless steel? Because rust and corrosion are not invited to this party. These screws are spaced out evenly, just like their non-rusty cousins, to distribute the load and ensure uniform strength. Wood isn't just about strength and stability, though. It brings a natural, timeless beauty to the boat. Imagine cruising the waters in a vessel that combines modern materials with classic wooden charm. It's like having a retro convertible that never goes out of style. Now let's take a step back and admire this whole endeavor. Transforming a 5,000-liter plastic tank into a functional boat is a testament to sustainability, innovation, and sheer craftsmanship. This project tackles the massive issue of plastic pollution, showing how what's considered waste can be turned into something valuable and functional. It's recycling and upcycling at its finest, challenging traditional boat building methods and pushing the boundaries of engineering and design. Mustaqim's project isn't just about building a boat, it's about setting a new standard for sustainability in construction. It's a blend of old-school woodworking techniques and modern materials, making boat building accessible and affordable, especially for those with limited resources. Plus, it's an educational beacon, demonstrating the practical applications of sustainability principles and contributing to global goals like the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals.
Wih, mantap ya. Wah, sepet bot nih.
So, if you're as inspired as we are, head over to Mustaqim Muhammad Hada's channel for more amazing projects.